Enough people. So tonight we're talking about the fact that the future of Puerto Rico, I believe, will be a major question for the two nominees in 2020, one of which, of course, being President Trump, and the other one a not yet chosen Democrat candidate. The reason why this is true is because over the last really 2 years, a lot of unrest has happened within Puerto Rico. For those of you who don't know, Puerto Rico has been in an economic crisis for about 4 years now. They have a massive amount of debt. Hundreds of thousands of people, specifically young people, have left Puerto Rico looking for other job opportunities and just an ability to have a real life. Of the people still in Puerto Rico, half of them live below the poverty line. It's just a real crisis level situation. And of course, Maria made everything even worse because of all the struggles with getting electricity back and clean water. So recently, the governor of Puerto Rico was discovered to have been in a group chat, and I don't know what it is about group chats. It turns people into crazy people where they just think they can say whatever they want. If you're in a group chat, don't take it as license to just say whatever you want. So anyway, this governor, there was 900 pages of these group chat messages discovered by, I believe, a journalism center in Puerto Rico, between the governor and 11 top aides. And in these messages, he was mocking people who had been hurt by Hurricane Maria, gay people, women, an obese man, poor people. He was saying things like he could get his own people who voted for him to do it again, even if he didn't accomplish anything. Really disgusting stuff. He mocked the singer Ricky Martin for being gay, for everything. So this scandal really sort of pushed the people of Puerto Rico over the edge. And it's caused the question of Puerto Rico, and by that I mean, what is the future of Puerto Rico? Is the future of Puerto Rico statehood? Is it just trying to solve the economic collapse? What is it? To be pushed into the spotlight for 2020, and this is especially true because Democrat candidates have been weighing in on it. I believe Julian Castro, who's running for president, weighed in on, called for the governor to step down. Bernie Sanders has weighed in on it. President Trump understands and has weighed in on it. But not enough Republicans who are just running for office and things are taking a position on the future of Puerto Rico. I think that we underestimate how much people in this country care about Puerto Rico a lot of times, especially in the Republican side. So if we don't have an answer for what we believe is the Republican Party should be the future of Puerto Rico, I think it's going to be a problem in 2020 because we never want to create a situation where the other side has an answer for something and we don't, even if it's a bad answer, even if it's an answer that won't actually help anybody. Another really big problem that's been going on, I think, in the Puerto Rico political system is that there was a recent corruption case that came to light where $15.1 million were found to be being pushed around, and there were government contracts that were being bought and sold. And this happened right before the governor was discovered to have all of these messages. So it's definitely a situation right now within Puerto Rico, within the political system, where things are very nasty. And the question of Puerto Rico, the question of the future of Puerto Rico, is becoming a much bigger question. And one of the things that Julian Castro has been talking about is how he would handle that crisis, the economic crisis currently going on in Puerto Rico as president. So it's opening the door for Democrats to take sort of like a foreign policy stance on it, even though it is a territory, to take a stance on what they would do to resolve the question of Puerto Rico and the future of it. Republicans aren't really doing that, and I want the Republican Party to formulate an answer for what we believe as a party should be the future of Puerto Rico, whether that's statehood, whether that's some sort of intervening in the economic realm, something, so that we're not caught on the debate stage with having no answer for that. Because if that's a question, which I believe it will, from the Democrat op-eds I've read, from the liberal strategists that I've been following and seeing what they're saying, it's going to be something that they force into the spotlight because they want people to talk about what the future of Puerto Rico is, because they think they can make Republicans and Trump look like racists because they don't have an answer to it. If we don't have an answer for the future of Puerto Rico, and really important, if we don't actually know as a party what's really going on in Puerto Rico, it's going to make us look inept, and it's going to make us look like we don't care about Puerto Rico, and that's not true. So I think overall, the Republican Party has to decide on a platform part what the future of Puerto Rico looks like if our party's in control. If we're going to step in the economic realm, if we're going to do statehood, whatever it is, we can't run away from the question of Puerto Rico like we did a couple years ago, like we did with Maria, where that handling wasn't great in terms of messaging and stuff like that. We have to have an answer for the future of Puerto Rico. If we don't, we're going to get caught, and by we, I mean President Trump on that debate stage, looking like he doesn't have a firm grasp of what's going on while he's the president of the United States. Thanks, guys, and please like and share.